Alright, I'm hoping I've got everything up by now. Hello, hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? I hope someone can hear me. Oh, good. Well, I know you can hear me. I'm gonna get Peanut Gallery back here now. Wah wah. Welcome oh, good, you can hear me. Welcome everybody. I'm Mr. Starbird, and this is the Legacy of the Wizard Randomizer. Before I begin, I do have a special surprise guest commentator with me. My surprise guest commentator, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I ain't introducing nothing.
What the? Oh, fine. DW, introduce yourself now, dadgummit.
Alright. Hi, I'm Darkwing. I saw that Mr. Starbird was doing this, and I had to try to inject myself into it.
Yep, we have that. He interjected himself very clearly, but it's my honor to have such a well-renowned person here.
If I take spot, I'll probably be upset with Mr. Starbird.
What? Oh, whoa, holy frig, you almost knocked me out of my chair there, DW. Let's see, I gotta probably up my volume a little bit. See if they can actually hear you. That's probably the reason. Go ahead and try now.
Alright, can they hear me now?
I don't know, are you the Verizon guy?
Yes.
Quiet static. Oh, gee. Who's getting quiet static? They say I sound good. Okay, they say that's better now. Alrighty.
My normal voice sounds very staticky.
That very well could be. Who knows at this point? I don't know anymore. I'm just hoping I got...
So,
go ahead.
well, I want to know, because all these randomizers we got are mostly for popular games. Mario, we just said Mario. You know, Zelda's pretty popular. What was the motivation for you doing Legacy of the Wizard?
Poachy?
Poachy?
That is my reasoning, but I will explain more in a moment. In the meantime, let's get this show on the road, shall we?
What are we doing? Tell them what we're doing. Like, what are we randomizing?
We're randomizing. Well, they'll see it momentarily, but first of all, let's go ahead and start this up. And you may notice right off the bat that the sprites are the same. I'm taking White Wizard here. And what you're going to find out, stats are going to be randomized, shops are randomized. Actually, shops can be randomized, but I got them to that they only sell crystals, because I am god-awful like that. You're also going to know this is going to be very fast. White Mage is actually... I'm doing the Final Fantasy sprite set here. And White Mage is actually taking over Poachy's role, so, yeah. So everything should be shuffled, although I get vanilla chest there. Oh my god, I'm really hoping this got randomized. I'm actually kind of scared right now.
You got the shops randomized.
Okay, phew. There we go.
You got the shops randomized.
Yeah, but that potion worried me right off the bat when it was in this vanilla spot. I'm like, oh my god.
When I get worried, the first few chests don't even matter to me. Even if they are randomized, it always worries me if I get a glove in the glove spot.
Oh god. And that's one of the bugs I've had to fix, and I fix things over and over again.
See my concern.
Are we doing pause jump glitching? It depends on if I'm gonna get stuck or not. I've got randomized stats on here, but I didn't put the save stats on, so it's very possible I could get a low jump on here, and I got the pickaxe.
Ooh, boy.
So I got that early.
Although Madoc is like the best.
Alright, so Poachy can actually... The white items actually randomized in this. The only thing is that I made it so that whoever has the invulnerability... And, wow, this could be a fast seed. Got the crossbow right there. Whoever has the... and this is actually one thing about... Oh, I'm sidetracking, but this is actually one thing here that... that little staircase there that I have trouble getting up when I'm on faster movement speed.
It's this one in particular. Dragon Dark told me the speed that you're on in particular has huge problems with it.
Yep, and that's nothing I can help, unfortunately, but it's only that one staircase as well. But this is basically scroll speed 1, permanent. But the best thing is that the
I think you did 2.
It's movement speed 2, but I have
Yeah,
no
so
clue.
That's, that's 2 scrolls. Yeah.
Well, one way or another.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. It's one.
Okay,
thing.
okay. I don't know if I'm right or
The
not.
next one that's really bad for stretching.
But at least one good thing about the movement speed is that the movement speed increase I have is that it does not affect the shot speed, so that the damage isn't gonna be affected at all. So
There are 64 chests, right?
there are 64 chests, 1 per zone, and hopefully I won't have to go through all of them.
Yeah.
And
That's surprisingly convenient. It's a factor of 2. Seems kind of odd, right?
right.
They would have planned that, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. But basically at this point we're gonna just try and find some easy chests anyway. We're gonna still look for the crowns. They could be just about anywhere except for where the Dragon Slayer is, which is still in the same spot right now, at least until I make the Dragon Slayer mode. Oh, by the way, chat, there's a Frankerface ZE mode out there that some of you may know about, and it's lowercase LOTW, uppercase H, and ACKS. No wait, I'm wrong. That's a lot wax. LOTW, lowercase, and uppercase B, EA, and it's supposed to be LOTW Bean. Everyone should spam that whenever I get the bread, like right there.
Yeah, right there.
Because I am not playing... excuse me. The randomizer itself can actually make it so that you get half of those bread chests, because about 23 of the chests in this game are bread. Oh, I'm out of keys. Hey, Fishy, get back here. Yay, alright. Now the crystal.
We should go through some of the things that we can randomize in this game.
Oh yes, that's actually maybe a good spot, because I'm probably confusing everybody right now. As you can see, character stats can be randomized. And I'll show you real quick here. Pochi normally does not have a jump or a distance that high.
No, he doesn't have strength. No, he does have strength.
He does have a 3 strength, he just doesn't have the distance, so that's what makes him a little bit weaker, is that his shot distance is a little lower. Jump distance is definitely a big factor. Also, as you can notice, normally Pochi can't use wings or spring shoes, or the key stick for that matter, or even the power knuckle. And ooh, keys. Speaking of keys.
Yeah, you got your keys. That's good.
Finally, I was worried I wasn't gonna get any.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't have with Pochi is because it could be broken, at least for this mode anyway, is that he cannot use a block moving or block destroying item. So the glove, the crossbow, or the pickaxe he cannot use. And there we go again. LOTW bean. Bread. And another one. We're getting a lot of that in today. There are options for half bread, but
that's usually what I play off.
Yeah, I usually do too, but I just wanted to see people spam that emote.
Yeah. Yeah. There are several, like, the vast majority of the chests are bread.
And I just realized I forgot a chest too. Oh well, I'll come back to it.
What did you forget?
I forgot the one in the below the spider room.
Yeah, so the spiked ones.
Yeah, I was considering actually playing with the
That was an easy get though.
Yeah, it is easy to get. I was considering actually playing with the MSX map, but I realized when I made this last randomizer version, I kind of broke it, so I gotta fix it again. Yeah.
I haven't played it yet, so I was considering doing that, so I'll wait till you fix it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually completely broken or only when you're using a certain sprite set, but I don't know what happened to it. It's like what I mentioned earlier with randomizer creators. You fix one thing, you break 2.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately how this goes.
The goal here is still the same: is to get all 4 crowns, get the Dragon Slayer. Oh, hey, nice.
Nice.
Finish the game. Now the crowns, there are different chest randomization modes. This is the standard one that I think anything can be moved anywhere. There's a mode that switches everything except the crowns. But this one shuffles all the crowns, right? Is that the one you're doing?
Yes, this one is a shuffle, a complete shuffle. So every chest in the game is going to get shuffled, including the crowns. The only thing that remains in the same spot is the Dragon Slayer itself.
But the portraits to get there are randomized.
Yes, that's right. That was a new feature I added in there.
New addition, yeah.
That is a new addition.
Yeah.
Is that the portraits?
yet.
Yes, it is. So I'm gonna backtrack a bit. Unfortunately, I could use a crystal right here and get out. Why am I doing that? I could have just jumped out and saved myself a bundle of keys.
4 keys, yeah.
Yo, well, I never claimed to be the best at this game.
The great Sir Nico. Oh, Nico. All right, we'll go with that. He chose mode here that all the shops sell crystals. That's it. So all the items he has to get have to be in chests.
Yes, and the randomizer is programmed in such a way that you shouldn't have soft lock potentials where an item is going to be behind a spot where you would need the item to get to that chest to begin with.
Or an item like it, yeah.
Like a pickaxe is not going to be a place where it would be pickaxe blocked. Yeah. I made sure of that. That took me a little bit to figure out. Oh, many. Yeah, I think I wrote.
Logic there.
Yeah, I think I broke like a notebook trying to get that going, but we won't talk about that.
The great thing about this randomizer, and a lot of good randomizers have it, is that there's several different ways to modify it. So you can make the game really easy, you can make the game really hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's so many ways to modify it to what you're interested in doing. Are we allowed to put up where the randomizer is?
Yeah, go right ahead. And you know, I've been forgetting to use this track. Oh, speed scroll, lovely. That's the one thing I don't want to see in here. Although, what have I collected so far? I had this little tracker I made just for this event, and I am not even using it.
Oh yeah, I see that. You got the Maddock, you got the crossbow.
Yes,
you have a power. Glove, you got the shield.
All right. Well, since I have Pochi, and since she's got such a good jump right now, I'm gonna take a peek into Lil's area.
Okay, that's a good idea.
And see what I
can... In this game, there are 4 general areas. In the actual speedrun now, they only use Lil for 3 areas, Mena for her own area, and then, of course, Roas for the end, because he's the only one you can use at the end.
Now,
Lil's area is the most accessible to everybody, because you can get about half the chests without needing a brick-moving item, while in... the other 2, Mena and Shems, you have to even access it, you need a block mover. So there's several, what's cool about it is that there's several different beams, several different... my mind's on beams now.
It's musical.
Several different paths in which to progress. So it's not always the same every time, depending on what items you get.
Alright. Shoot. You know what? I'm cheating. I'm going to use what's called the pause jump here, because I'm trying to go fast. That's my reasoning.
Yeah. Now, the pause jump in this game is what breaks this game even in normal play. Normal play, this game would be much harder without the pause jump. But now... that it's here, you can access so much more quickly. Basically, you jump, you go into the pause menu, go out of the pause menu, move at least 1 pixel, pause again. Hey, nice crown that you can't avoid.
No, I couldn't avoid that one. That's fine. I kind of want to get out of there anyway. Pochi's done it. White Mage has done as much as he can.
So, the pause jump just breaks this game entirely.
Alright, so now I'm going to try and see which one can finish Lil's area, because items are shuffled, and that is crossbow, but I don't have wings yet, so Black Mage is a no. Let's see what Red Mage can do.
The other cool thing about this game is the bosses are done in order. This is in a regular game. It doesn't matter what crown you get, they're always done in order. So the first boss is always going to be that giant bed bug, as was suggested.
Ninja is useless.
Zombie enemy.
Now there is.
One's going to be.
I was going to say.
Bird, Archwinger, which is the worst boss.
Oh god, Archwinger.
Yeah. So.
Now there is one exception though, and there is a oh shoot. My fighter here does not have a high enough jump to get through that. Now, whoever acts as Roaz, the boy, if... Oh, right, why is this not working? Because of this, whatever. And it's the same thing that happens in the MSX version, I've noticed, is that whoever the boy is, if they get a crown, they are going to automatically fight whoever the last boss was. And it's the same
Oh,
thing.
there is a
Yep, so that's nothing, that was actually just left from the MSX version, because no one ever expected, when they fixed everything, that, you know, the boy would be able to get to that spot.
That's right, I forgot about that.
But in the MSX version, it's possible, within the game without glitching anything, that the boy can actually get one of the crown in the father's area. So, yeah. Oh, right, not enough jump. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Sweet, delicious poison.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, because I've randomized stats and not done the safe stats, you're gonna see me pause jump a bit. If I had done safe, then whoever had the pickaxe and the jump shoes would also be guaranteed a high jump.
20 is like the worst jump because it's one less than what's needed to get up 3 tiles.
Right. 20 is not fun. So you're gonna see me. Yep. See, 20
what
is.
are the ranges of each?
Basically, whatever the min and max is for characters in game. So 20 is the minimum jump that you can get. And actually, is this where I want to go? Ah, shoot, I'll go this way.
Either that way.
What am I doing? It's 1 to 3 for strength. Distance is, I think, 8.
One strength, though.
Not yet in this seed, anyway. Thank God.
Well, no, I haven't ever in any of the seeds I've done.
Oh, hey, money like that will get me all the crystals I need, and shops. Shops are good too. Of course, I'm making this a lot more difficult on myself than I need it, because why don't I just, you know what? Bump that. I'm going this way. And I'm probably going to stay in here soon because I am getting... Okay, you know what? Never mind the end.
There's that in.
Oh. Yeah, there's this end.
Yeah.
Ah, frig. I never claimed to be a good player this game. It's one of my speedrun games, but...
This game is a nightmare to speedrun.
Oh, it is a nightmare to speedrun, and it's even worse when, you know, you got all this movement speed that I added in because I'm kind of masochistic like that in a little way. Hey, potion.
Yeah, that's one of the items, Lifer, that he put in to be able to play as the FF sprites. There's the program has several of them. There is some Zelda, Pocket Zelda. Is that like GBA?
Yeah, I got the GBA Zelda. I have the NES Zelda, and the Pocket Zelda is my favorite just because Pochi is the chicken.
Oh. And then the Light Warriors from Final Fantasy.
Yes.
It's you know. Like, if you've seen Link to the Past randomizer, they're very bean.
There's another bean, yep.
They're very bean.
Very.
They're has beans.
You and your puns there, man.
Yeah, yeah. And, yeah, so, my preference is just straight sprite shuffle.
The enemy sprites.
The original game sprites, but shuffled. Though that's my favorite.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one as well. But this is the only one I actually didn't do enemy sprite swaps as well, because in the 2 Zelda ones I have, I do use enemy sprite swaps. It's just this one I didn't, and I don't know why I chose this one. Probably because I like the character sprites the best in this one.
Yeah, it's also, you know, Dragon Dark also imported into Zelda Randomizer
the Legacy.
Legacy Limited sprites. Yeah.
Yes, and everyone loves that because it should be always Legacy of Pochi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just should be. All right, continuous pause jumping because. Yeah.
Yep, it's required here.
Yeah, I did not.
Jump there. That's a good jump.
I did not plan this randomizer seed out all that well, and now I'm low on keys again.
This game kind of, like, the time-wise to beat it is kind of all on one thing here. It's all on whether or not there are a lot of crowns in Mina's area.
Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of worried about right now, because I'm finding nothing. That I'm not finding.
Almost done with Lil's area. You got the one chest in Pochi that you could probably go get.
No, I went back and got that one already.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Ah, DW.
Yeah. Probably was when I was looking up your program to put in the chat.
Yeah, probably. This
Oh,
game actually is related to Faxanadu in a way because they're both the Dragon Slayer series.
mhm.
Oh gee, what do one of my cats do? I don't know. I feel like my cat just did something. Excuse me. I've got a few more chests I can check here. Now, I've actually had one seed where oh, why did I grab that? I don't want. This is one thing I don't want to grab scrolls in. Actually, I just realized something. Isn't the crown? Or I had 2 crowns in the first starting area.
Oh.
And thankfully I could get away from them because if I get them in the starting area, I save them. Because I'd rather have those ones with the tough bosses.
Yes, that's a very common strategy. Is you find them, but don't actually complete them, so that if you die, you start back at the house.
Yeah. Oh, good. I needed that.
Yeah, nice piece. So at that point, you want to die to Archwinger and Grakaya nearest the start as possible.
If you're gonna
The
die
one
anyway.
He did get, yeah, the crown he did get, he couldn't avoid grabbing, so he just went ahead and took it. So you've got what, 4 left, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the upper ones, and
No, 5. That's 5 then.
I'm trying to think. Really 5?
5.
And
Yeah, you've got the.
according to the logic, the boots are not going to be in there. But let's see. There's gonna. My apologies for a lot of this. I got another seed if I actually have time after this, and I want to demonstrate God mode. And actually, even if I die here right now, it's not a big loss because I did not find anything of usefulness, so it's not a big deal. But, and actually, in some cases, a death is optimal. I'm gonna grab that though because I do want to try and get these last chests. If I can get the wings, that would be awesome right about now too. But taking the high road, there is another chest around that, and I'm probably gonna die here, especially since I'm not. There's life. Get over here, thank you. Ah,
Poison right behind it.
this game. Oh, no. Well, there's an elixir. Not that's gonna do me any good right now.
Yeah.
All right.
There is an inn over there.
There is if I can get to it.
And you've got the gold. Although, when we generally do randomizer, we usually have the breads and add scrolls, keys, and money. So usually money is not a big problem the way we normally play.
And it's not really a problem in this either, just because the fact that the only thing I could buy is crystals. At least that, you know, it'll keep you from getting stuck in a dungeon. Oh, no one's ever made any progress in this game as a kid. I mean, I beat it when I was 5, but I couldn't beat it afterwards.
When I played it as a kid, I didn't want to play as a girl.
Of course not. Except the girl was kick-ass.
I'd always play as the boy. Mostly the boy, because, old dudes. Now, we want to play as the kid. So, I played as Roas, like the entire time.
Who could do absolutely
Obviously,
nothing.
I couldn't get anywhere.
Alright, let's see. Oh.
Alright. The opening section, and then I would die in,
And there's the bean again.
Pochi section. You notice he's pushing up as he's going over spikes. If you push up while you're on spikes, you take no damage.
Right,
So
that is correct. Taking the key.
Alright, now to check the normal crown chest of Lil's area.
Yeah.
There are two more chests in Lil's area after this.
Yeah, I did forget to check one, and my pause jumping is bad today. This is what happens when I stream this late.
Well, pause jumping can be annoying because you have to wait, and then if you just wait, it just get lost on it.
Yeah, and of course bread. You know what? Bump that bread. So I got. I got 2 chests left to check in the pink areas.
Yeah.
So happy there's a rando for this. This rando's been out for how long have I had this? About a year now. Yeah, about a year. Because I remember I was working on it around the time. This is not gonna be fun. This actually is a tough. This is gonna be a tough break because I need to find a solid block, and you know what? I'm gonna take a chance that those last 2 chests don't have anything in them.
Okay. Get the crystal and
Yeah,
move on.
get the crystal and go. Because this is a very... Yeah, I'm definitely going to Shem's area next. But I might as well save what I got, which isn't much.
Who has the rapid? And for what he's doing this time, it is going to be Pochi, so that can be randomized.
Yes,
This particular flag setup, he's not changing that.
No. The invulnerability is actually, from what I've seen, and I could be wrong, but it's attached to the... Actually, no, it's not attached to the rapid fire. What am I talking about? It's been so long since...
You modified it.
Yeah, it's been so long. Oh, and I keep... force a habit of grabbing that scroll, even though a scroll with the movement speed increase actually makes you weaker.
Unless you get multiple ones, then it's good.
Yeah, then you get more speed, but you get still even weaker.
Yeah.
And actually, this would have been the ideal spot to go, because the chests are a lot easier to get here than they are in Lil's area.
Yeah. How game does damage in this game is it's not per hit, it's per frame that your attack is in the hitbox of the enemy. So a faster shot is what makes you weaker.
Yeah, no one... I mean, yeah, you want to go faster, but if you are in a bind, having a scroll when you get a crown is not a good thing. That is a very bad thing.
Now, I do have to say though that you gave Shem to the fighter and not to Roas.
Yep. Because ninjas are...
Roas is the one that likes swords.
Yes, well, ninjas can use swords, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
Ninjas can also use axes,
Fighters
though.
like swords.
Yes,
So-
fighters do like swords. So do ninjas. And ninjas are awesome. Although if they were that awesome, why'd I give them to Roaz? I don't know.
Yeah.
I made my bet I'm laying in it. And in this particular seed, the ninja does nothing. So, sad
Yeah,
face.
Yeah, Roas is a very weak character in the game.
Normally,
Like,
yes.
the one that can wield the Dragon Slayer.
Well, not even
So
in
you
this...
have to-
Not even in this seed,
yeah, not
Ro...
e- yeah.
Alright. And bread. Goodbye, bread. So let's see how far we can get in this dungeon. I'm having a bad feeling there's going to be 3 crowns in Mayna's area.
I've had that happen. Not that unrecent, but kind of.
That's a very sad time. Or I'm gonna have 1 crown be right in the maw of this level, where you drop down and you can avoid not taking it.
Oh yeah.
I would have liked to have had the glove for this zone though, but I'm betting the glove's either in Lil's area, in one of those 2 chests, or it's in Mayna's area.
Did you get have you found a magic potion?
I have.
Alright, good. So you can at least complete it.
Yes, if I need to. Ah, frig.
That's a hard jump, yeah. It's
There we go.
doable, but it's a hard jump, yeah, there you go.
I am so out of practice with this game. I should have at least played something before I started. I had like a few hours, so I don't know why I didn't, but... What'd I tell ya? What did I tell ya?
Crown number 2. Oh, this is gonna be mad fun.
Well,
Hopefully
yeah, I'm low on magic, but...
No, you got plenty.
Yeah, okay.
Plenty.
That works. I do, at some time, plan on adding more character sprites there, Alpha. At some point, whenever I have free time. Whenever that is these days. Alright, let's get this back. And I might want to grab the magic potion this time. Although, actually, I don't really need it, but... Alright, so we got 2. Your LOTW ROM hack. What are you hacking in LOTW? Good thing I gave myself an hour 20 minutes because that's how. Unless the next 2 crowns are in the last chest. Well, since I'm here now, I might as well at least check out those last 2 chests.
Yeah.
I just hate all the friggin' pause jumping right now. This is why I made the option for safe stats. But alright, now I just gotta remember. I gotta remember where they are. I know where they are, but it's like it's just been so long. We know how Legacy of the Wizard maps are. It's so easy to get lost in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Probably best to go up here.
Yep, that is my plan. There's a chest down there.
There's nothing here. I would just take the death.
Yeah, I could save my crystals at that point, but
now we're gonna have pause jumping.
oh yeah.
Although you'd have pause jumping in any case.
Yeah, because my jump's so low, even because the spring boots I think give you 50% extra jump or something like that.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
So that would only give me 20, or excuse me, it would give me 30, which still wouldn't give me much. And you know the route's not intended for you to go backwards like this normally. So,
Yeah.
but because we're,
Like,
I was gonna say because
wings would be fine, but yeah.
if I had wings, yeah. Of course, I'm missing my pause jumps like mad.
Even
there
with a high jump, though, it's going to be a while. It's it's going to be there's going to be a lot of pause jumping here if you go at this direction.
Yeah, unfortunately. But at least around here, I can damage boost.
Yeah.
A little bit anyway. But
Have you beat this game without pause jumping? 'Cause
yes,
I
I have. And actually, I do want to set up a speedrun route that forbids pause jumping.
yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, that would
'Cause
be more fun than actually the pause jumping.
All right. Of course, the spike shoes are nice, though. I will admit that, but I don't know if it's some. And I think that's all. That is all the chests here.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna sit here and let this guy run over me a few times. I'm getting wormed to death.
You chose one with 2 HP damage.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know
Find
what?
a mimic.
Find a mimic. Let me find something. Okay, this guy's giving me something. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Hey, get back here. Come on. There we go. Rip.
So dying doesn't it doesn't save your progress. So
Right.
The only progress he made since he was last at the house were those 2 chests.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to the father's area. Joy. At least I wasn't too deep in to begin with, but with any luck, I could find the wings, because... Although...
Yeah, wings would be your best find right now.
Yeah, they would.
This is a mode I haven't tried yet, but it's interesting because it requires you to find stuff rather than just buying it. Because half the stuff, I usually find half the stuff.
Yeah, I know when you did your scavenger hunts.
Yeah.
But you could be if you
In that case, the scavenger hunts are a little bit different because I do a different flag set there so that I don't randomize the shops because at that point, so shields only in 1 spot and
there we go.
3 shops. That's the only difference.
Pause jumping. What is this? Sonic pause jumping. Normal everyday speedrun tech of this game.
So in the logic, that means that you pretty much have to find key stick and wings here, right?
The key stick can be in Mayna's area a bit before you have a bunch of doors, so there's a couple spots that the key stick can be. And the wing can be in almost any chest in Mayna's except after the point where you have that spike floor, where it's impassable without the wing. So it cannot be in those chests after that. So it still could be just about anywhere.
Okay.
But come on. There we go. That's one thing about this. And as Dragon Dark has mentioned many times when playing this game in marathons or anything like that, this is very hard to control at this speed. And being having a temporary scroll speed is one thing. This is permanent. And this is just this is technically just scroll speed 1. So it's movement speed 2, and it is tough. Alright, let's hope I don't die. No,
You have to get the mouth one if you didn't.
Yeah, I haven't got that one yet. And there's the key stick.
Hey, key stick!
We're coming up to the soft lock part of the maw, where if you have the glove and come through here normally, you technically you can well, I wouldn't say supposedly soft lock. You can soft lock.
Oh, I soft locked this game
Oh,
right there.
yeah. I mean, glove is such a hard thing to use until you get used to it. Alright.
Now I'm fine. I don't have a problem with it, but when I played this game, I think on my stream once, just casually, just to play it through, and I soft locked there.
Yeah, it's...
Okay.
I think even when Arcus played this, he did the same thing.
Yeah.
But... money? Not that I really need at this point. Wait a second, isn't there? Nope, I'm thinking 2 steps ahead. Now this is gonna be hard without...
I do that all the time, too, by the way.
This is gonna be very difficult with low jump and the pickaxe. I mean, this is tricky enough in a regular speedrun as it is using the pause jump. Because normally when you're playing through this, if you're not using pause jumping, Lil should not be in this area.
Yeah. Well, Lil can get here, but the halfway through you have that section that she can't do unless you have a magic potion.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but there's the block bridge room, which is coming up here after this one, where you have.
That's right.
That she cannot get through.
Yeah.
And this is a tough seed. I should have pre-screened it. No, then it wouldn't have been as fun.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been.
Thankfully, the damage of these enemies, because that's randomized as well as the damage, and thankfully they're not too bad. Get over here. All right, so this is the room I was talking about with the block bridge. Normally, you have to take those 2 blocks up there, use the glove, and basically create a bridge to get yourself over. This is where Lil in Vanilla without pause jumping cannot. This is as far as she can go.
She can't get there with the spring shoe? She can't
Nope.
jump high enough?
She cannot, at least as far as I remember. If she could, I would have used that, but
Yeah.
it is... Alright. Not only that, the enemies here tend to have a lot of health, and where her attack is so weak,
Yeah.
in Vanilla, they definitely thought of that. Just not to put her there. Alright. Oh, shoot. Okay, Crystal.
Hey, you got a crystal.
Yeah, I was afraid that was gonna... I was afraid that was gonna be, around for a moment. I'm gonna grab this chest real quick. Okay, more bread. Actually, I kinda needed that bread. Bean!
Yeah.
Alright, so there is another chest. Oh, wrong way. Like I was going the MSX route. Hey, more bread. Alright, so I'm gonna need to... I'm coming to the point now where I'm getting scared. But...
Yeah.
Because there are... Actually, I gotta go down here anyway, because there's one right here. Oh, good, there's my free refill right there.
Yeah, you don't have to go to the end now.
No, I don't. So
Okay,
you'll...
3 more chests, and then we're in trouble.
Yeah, because then that means Mayna's area. And that means lots of trouble.
Yeah.
The mother. Yeah, we're Maynas. As we say up here in Maine. Every time I say Mayna, it's like, you're Mayna? Yeah, I'm a Mayna.
And what is it with Mainers and Legacy of the Wizard?
Well, yeah, Dragon Dark and myself.
Yeah.
That's about it. Well, he's a transplant, so
Yeah, he's gone now.
he's in sunny Florida.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to get my shorts out. It was 50 degrees today, so...
Yeah.
You'll notice,
Yeah, it snowed just last 2 days ago.
You got snow again?
Yeah.
Ugh. We had like 3 weeks of where we got at least 1 day of blizzard conditions, and it was not fun. But anyone new to the game will notice I'm switching to the Knuckle every now and then. Knuckle will actually quadruple your damage. So the damage I have right now is at normal is 3, which is pretty strong. But that goes up to a 12 when you equip the Power Knuckle. And with that amount of power, you really can one-shot just about any enemy. Oh.
Yeah, you almost one-shot every enemy, yeah.
Almost.
Like, there's some, like some of the mimics and such, after you still have a lot of health after a couple hits.
Alright, I am definitely getting scared. Gonna take a stop here. It's not like I don't have the gold, but...
I'm trying to think of where else...
Well, I'm gonna grab the crystal real quick and pray it. No, I mean, this dungeon in itself is actually pretty linear. So, although, unfortunately, I randomized the music here, so we don't get the awesome music that is in this level, but... Because we got Pochi's music here. Now, the chest that's actually in here, I have to access through Mayna's level. So... And, wow, I didn't realize I was actually out of keys now.
Yeah, I know, I just noticed that too.
There's 3 chests left I can get here. There's the one here, there's the one in the original crown. Oh, armor, nice. Now, in the next seed I'm gonna do, if I got time after this, I'm gonna demonstrate God Mode. And God Mode also has unlimited magic. So that's when the armor, I mean, I would say the armor would be beneficial there, but God Mode Pochi basically means I'm not gonna be taking damage anyway. So... But I'm also going to try it at 5 times speed. So at basically scroll speed 4 permanent, which is... I mean, I'm having a hard time controlling this. And I don't think I'll be able to get through that seed, but... Alright, I want to stop in here.
A few pause jumps should be fine.
Yeah, a few pause jumps, I can get this one. You know, if I actually perform it right, because I actually have to... I have to fall at least 1 pixel in order for me to get this pause jump right. So you pause once at the peak of your jump, wait for yourself to fall. Bread, okay. Bread! Bean! Alright, these guys I can try to get a boost from. You know what? Pause jump.
Yeah.
But if I actually use the right flags, I wouldn't have to worry about it, but unfortunately I did. So Mayna's area, yep, this is gonna be Mayna's area.
Mayna's got 2 crabs. Let's hope they're early. Before, what would be a good...
No, wait, that wasn't Red Wizard that had it. It was Black Wizard. Although Red Wizard has the Dragon Slayer. Let's see, Black Wizard. So we're gonna use... Unfortunately, I don't have wings right now.
So they have to be there.
They are in Mayna's area. They have to be. And Mayna's area is... No one likes going there.
Yeah, it's the longest, it's actually the hardest.
Okay, and...
Oh, you just have enough jump.
Yep. Just enough. But, however, I do like the crossbow. It is a fun item to use.
If not self.
Yeah, if you know, don't kill yourself with it. I am definitely glad I got you commentating today, because I would run out of things to say right about now, in frustration of just trying to figure out where to go.
Oh, this game...
Jiggly Saint, I see what you did there.
Yeah, I really like playing this randomizer.
Yeah, this is probably... I mean, I've done 3 randomizers so far, and this is probably the least known game that I've done, but I think it's, out of all of them, this is my favorite that I've done. And I've demonstrated my Phantasy Star 4 randomizer this week, too, in a race, and I like it, but this one's probably still my favorite that I've done myself. End credits music.
Which music you got?
This is the end credit music.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
People will love it then.
This is where we normally...
Since I'm in a call, I can't actually hear the music. So
This is normally where we get to learn who produced the game. Alright, there's 3 chests I can grab here, but the enemies here are quite strong, especially this mimic here is gonna take... Normally it would take 10 out of me, but... Oh, this is gonna be...
Took 8. That's good. That's kind of that's a weak mimic.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Oh, shoot, yeah. And this is the natural way of doing this to get this chest too.
Of course.
Yeah.
What a waste. And I got double tapped by him, lovely.
Yeah.
Alright.
These enemies are kind of annoying too because they chase you.
Yeah, they will chase you to no end.
Yeah.
Yes, Black Mage is replacing the mother.
I usually finish this area and go to the end of it. I've died in this area a lot too.
Oh, who hasn't? Alright, I can't remember. This is the chest, yep.
That's the right one.
And what do we get?
Bread.
More of those beans.
Blueberry bread. That actually sounds good.
Berry bread.
I'm now hungry for blueberry bread.
Blueberry bread does sound good.
Yeah.
I could hear my wife gagging back there at the thought of blueberry anything. Well, we're Maina said she don't like blueberry.
Oh man.
Oh wait, I'm out of keys.
Oh, you're out of keys.
No, I got key sticks, so I'm fine. But
you have to kill something though. You got chests to open.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I mean, I'm low on magic too, but keys I think take priority if I remember in the drop table. So.
Well, magic doesn't become absolute priority until under 30.
Yeah, and I'm close. Yep, now I'm under 30.
Yeah.
Alright.
But there's an in right there.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say, and I can leave that there so I can get 5 more magic.
Yeah, that's usually where I stop there.
Needs more Moogle. I am tempted to put a Moogle sprite in here somewhere, but... I'm sick of seeing you, Bean.
I have never been able to skip that one before.
That one... I mean, I don't know. I got lucky there.
I don't know.
That's all I'm going to contribute anything to at this point.
Don't go up. Don't go up. It's a trap up there.
Yes, but there's a chest right there.
But you fall through. That's the...
Oh, no. Back. Oh, wait, there's nothing there. Derp, I knew that.
Yeah, it's the next room.
Yes.
The next section like that has that. Yeah, it's so easy to get one screen off.
Easily.
In Mayna's area in particular. Like there's a section here where you have to go up a ladder and the other one you skip the ladder. And I always get them mixed up.
Okay, so...
I almost thought that was a crown for a moment.
I thought so too at first. I'm like, oh, that's not where I want a crown.
Man.
You watch it. I was gonna say you watch the crowns be in the last 2 chests.
The worst chest of the game, yeah.
Yeah, because this is
actually the crown chest.
this level is technically hell.
You don't need to. You don't have to go that way. But...
Yeah, I'm taking the safe route because I know there is a shortcut. It's gonna eat up my magic, but hey, money. Woohoo. As if I don't have $1 million in this game right now anyway. White Mage is the Poachy in this price. Did I already answer that? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's Poachy.
And I keep forgetting to update my own tracker. I'm gonna blame my tracker for this. I should have put
I don't see the tracker, so...
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's on the stream itself. If I did everything right anyway.
I can't help you with that though.
No, that's okay. That's okay. This is just a. I think I just literally created this the other day, so.
All right, so that's the ladder you do not go up.
There's spring shoes.
That's when I go up a lot.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't believe I went up there again.
So I still need wings.
Yes, you do.
And there's only a couple more chests they can be in. If not, then I've got an issue. Because then it's like, back to the drawing board. And then I'll disappoint all the millions and millions of people watching this.
Yeah.
I don't want to disappoint people. I do not like disappointment. Bean. So...
I'm trying to think of what other...
let's see. know what? I'll go this way. Actually, nope. That's... You know, in the MSX version, there's a... There is... Oh, you know, I actually need a key in order to do this, because... Actually, no, wait. What am I saying? This is late for me. I can't think straight. Well, actually, I can't think straight even if I have a full night's sleep, so... That is nothing new with me. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm through! Go, Black Mage, go! Run! Run with all your might. Alright, so we have... What do we got left? We got the chest here, and this has to be the wings.
I think so.
This chest has to be the wings. Actually, no. The chest is on the other side.
Ooh.
What did
Right.
I'm trying to think of where I missed one.
Yeah, you sure you got the chest in Pochi's area?
I got the one at the spider, the one below it. Nope, you're right. There's one chest I didn't get in Pochi's area. There is one chest I did not get. I don't think.
Just use the crystal.
I'm going to, but... If that's the case, then yeah, I did create a soft lock and I embarrassed myself.
Hey,
because that should...
At this point, if that happens, you've got it documented what happened, then it can't be in that chest.
I programmed it so it shouldn't happen in that chest. That's the thing. Actually, what am I doing? Why don't I just go Pochi at that point?
Yeah.
I'm trying
What are your flags, and what's the seed number?
Oh, actually, there's a second. There is another chest in Pochi's area I did not get. And you're right, it was that spike one before the flag number. Or the seed number is 6419 3535.
619 3535?
Nope, 6419 3535.
419 3535.
Yeah, with the flags of CRJ, L, NOW2. Okay, so that was... I did get that one. So, there's only... It's gotta be... And that's what have made Lil's area so much easier, too. But, again, I probably... Because I did not get that... Okay, game.
Oh, and it's Bean.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look... I'm gonna have to recreate that one and go with the spoilers, so... Ugh, that sucks.
I'm gonna look at the spoil. Does it change it?
No, I mean, if you do the spoiler...
Alright.
I'm trying to think if there's one spot where I missed, and that's an easy thing to do. The two chests earlier I went back and got. I'm just trying to remember. I got everything in Pochi's area, I got everything in the father's area. Got everything in the mother's area that I could. At least we get final end credit music again.
Oh wait, I gotta actually create it. Sorry.
Yeah, that might help if you create it.
Yeah, yeah.
Did I get everything in Lil's area? That's the question right now. I thought I did. Oh wait, there's a block there. Derp, I knew that. And then I'm going the wrong way. Like, seriously. People are about ready to throw tomatoes at me right now. I can't finish a seed. I've never had one instance where I soft locked in this randomizer. So why? Oh, and this is what I was afraid of too. So.
All right. So what I created was not.
Unless you're using a different version of
1.51.
Oh wait. I think there's one more. No, I already got that one, didn't I? One over here. I'm on 1.5.1.
Okay. And let me reread the flags. CRJLNOW2.
CRJLNOW2, yes.
And then 64193535.
Yep. And this is the pain of a randomizer creator, is that this stuff happens, unfortunately. But and that was bred up there. I'm trying to think of where, and this probably wouldn't have been an issue if I shuffled shops, but me being the moron that I am at times. So, what I may end up doing is calling it here, unfortunately. I did demonstrate it pretty well, but I still got a little bit of time before the next, so I might just go ahead and try the new or the one of the other seeds. If everyone's up for that.
Yeah, you've got the
Like
15-20 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I do. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna keep that going. And once
we have our bread, they're gonna be throwing bread.
Oh, okay, you're throwing bread at me. Oh, great.
And beans.
And beans. Okay.
That are beans. Yeah.
Okay, they're all throwing them at me. Yeah, my my sub list just went down.
Yeah. My choice of bread is pumpernickel.
That's a tough bread too. That's gonna leave a mark. Pumpernickel. All right. Well, let's give this one a try.
Oh, look at all those hearts. And there's a chicken.
This is God mode, and once we hit 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious stuff.
Is that a dog bone over there as wings?
No, that was actually the wings are actually
or a bow tie.
Bow tie. It was from Link's Awakening. I actually in this one was able to customize a lot more. So when I find bread, it's actually not bread. It's actually holy frig.
Oh yeah, you're doing 5.
It's holy frig at this point. So this is God mode, and in this I take no damage. I have the strongest stats of the game, and which is
I didn't see the stats.
3 strength, 20.
32. Okay.
Yep. And Pochi can use everything. So I can't see what it is. Get out of the way. Oh, there we go.
It's a Triforce.
Exactly.
At the first thing. Did you plan that?
No, I did not plan this. However, I'm still not entirely invulnerable because
Still get hit by
bosses will still deal damage. Who knows? I still may be able to finish this game out by.
Yeah.
I gotta reset this tracker. Come on, reset. I probably should have coded a reset button. A smart coder would have done that. Alright, Pochi, let's go again. I just chose a random seed and went with it. But yeah, this is a permanent scroll speed 4. With invulnerability, super everything, rapid fire, and yeah, I'm going so fast. And those are the magnet gloves, which in this case is the actual glove itself. Are we ready for something really dumb? What are you talking about? I've been playing something really dumb. And there's that is the magic potion. And I did key items only in this one. What was I thinking? This is the last.
From kind of hard to
even harder. No, because there's still crystal shops.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Because the only thing that's going to be found in these chests now are the key items needed to get through the game.
Oh, I see.
So no power knuckle, no shield, just the key items. But being in God mode, I don't think anyone cares.
Shouldn't matter. Look at those levers.
Lever to lever. And the crosses are now bombs.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of bombs, there's a bomb in that chest. And there we go. So, yeah, and the chest can also contain poison in this mode.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Well, in the MSX version, that was one of the things, as well as that the chest could contain poison. But, yeah, I'm about ready to go back in time. If anyone's noticed. I'll see you in 1985.
Gonna go back in time.
Yes, exactly. And another bomb. Boom. Those are fun, though. I will not complain about. And they're because I had under 2 keys.
Yeah.
Everybody dropped a key.
Funny. That's funny. This game has minimum thresholds. If you go under it, it'll prioritize only that drop.
Yes.
Otherwise, it'll be a random key, random poison, ring, scroll, or whatever you have the least of in life, magic, or gold.
Well, at least now my randomizers, my experience tonight is set because we actually get the lost track playing.
Get the what one?
The lost track. They're actually what did not make it to the game. Ah, man. Wait a second. There's not a chest down here, is it? No. Okay, I'm thinking MSX version again. Which I would have loved to have demonstrated the MSX maps too, but yeah, again, I broke it. It's borked.
If anybody wants to play, it's the link again.
Yeah, if you want the MSX version, go with an older, go with an older build of the game. But the older builds might not include chicken. We all know... Oh, there's the pickaxe, which is the shovel.
Oh, that's nice. That's good. That's a good choice.
At least I thought so.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Yeah, shovel for the...
And, oh, that's poison. It's a flower.
Ah.
And no one likes poison. Even God Poachy does not enjoy poison. Rupees are money, of course. You know, all the essential Zelda stuff. Let's see. I can get up here. Oh, one. Jump. You know what? I'm taking this road. Like I said, I've still...
Chest, though.
Yeah, I'll go back for the chest. You know, as long as I can control this, it's like, scroll speed 4 permanently. Frig, I just remembered. Because of the speed, it's hard to get on these ladders sometimes. Okay, there we go. But, yeah, this was one I was able... This actually took a long time to actually make all these sprites as well. Oh, not another scroll. Good game. But yeah, this, I hand draw... Oh, come on, give me... Get over... I am out of... what am I doing? I'm killing him outside the door. Oh, leave it to me. Hey, get back here. Everybody. Drop me some keys. Thank you, thank you. I have a hard time sometimes following chat. I'm sorry. Everyone is asking questions. I apologize if I don't get to you in time. That's why I got DW here. He's fielding for me.
Oh, Oh, this is not Legacy Limited.
Even God Poachy doesn't like poison.
Yeah. Yeah.
The gospel according to me. Actually, wait a second.
It's kind of tough for you to get, ooh, what's this one?
Of course.
Oh, is that, inevitability? Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and farm keys here.
Yeah, this is the place to do it. There's so many enemies.
You know, as long as I don't...
Oh, you still have 2 keys, though.
No, I got 1.
Now you have 1, yeah.
Okay. Whee! I could have taken that. Poachy, no, Poachy's not immune to spikes, poison, or boss damage. Now I'm out of keys for some reason. Alright. Oh, come on.
This section's hard to do without keys.
Well, actually, I'm all set with without the keys, but... Okay, there's one. Come on.
The problem is it takes a few keys to get back, so you might have to crystal your way out.
Yeah, I might have to. And of course, Bomb! Well, at least I can at least get a couple keys, maybe. There's one there, one there, one there.
All these are mimics, by the way. That
Yeah.
do lots of damage. So why you don't...
God mode Poachy knows no damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
God
you're
mode
okay.
chicken. Yeah, I should have enough keys to get out. I need 4 to get through. You know, as long as I can hit the stairs. Which again, this going at this speed is...
It's fun, and then it's also like, what?
Oh, yeah, it's like... I mean, Sonic's got nothing on this.
Yeah.
But at least it makes a spiral room very easily.
Yeah, this one is... This is... I call this the worst room in the game.
Oh, I
It's
hate
not
this
really
room.
speed.
In the MSX version, in the MSX version, the chest is actually near the stairways coming into this room. So you actually, the only reason you'd have to go into the spiral would be to get to the shop. Which has nothing good in it anyway. And there's the magic key. But... Alright. I've got, what, about 7 minutes or something left. They scheduled me for an hour 20, but I don't think I'm going to be disappointed if I don't hit an hour 20. I've already gone an hour, so... There's not... I can't believe that locked like that, though. I'm going to have to recreate that seed and find out... Oh, gee, what am I doing?
Yeah, because I recreated, it gave me different results on the spoiler log, so...
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Like I said, you fix one thing, you break 2, and that's all of the...
Because it says here it was magic, spike boots, crystal, Maddock. Is that how you did it? Is that how it went in the last one?
No,
I
it
know
was...
the first one was magic, but I don't remember getting the spike boots.
It was Maddock, Spike... No, I didn't
Who
get...
was it?
It was something I don't remember. Why'd I hit the inn first? I meant to grab a crystal. Oh, what the? I went into the shop game. Ah, friggin' A. Well, now I don't. And now I don't have enough money for a crystal. Holy frig. I'm getting keys galore right now, though. Hey, no, I don't open that. Ugh, this game. You know what? I'm just gonna walk back right now. I meant to grab a crystal, take the inn. Oh my god. And now I'm getting money. Thank you, game.
Oh, I think you never got that chest.
Which one?
It says it was I-4, which is the mine shaft 2.
The mine?
I don't know if you got that chest because you were.
Oh, that's right, in the in Lil's area.
Yeah.
That's right. That frig, that could have been it. That's where the. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Oh,
everyone, throw your pumpernickel at me.
Yeah, that's mine. They choose their own bread. Someone was saying hardtack.
Hardtack. I'll probably get some stale rye in here. I mean, not so much that something that's hard like that. Just something that's got a really strong odor to it.
Yeah.
Might as well get some Swiss cheese bread in there while you're at it. Which I don't.
All right.
A bag, yeah. I'm gonna get bag-added to death now.
Yeah, that's a bludgeoning right
Oh,
there.
that is. It's like, yeah. But.
Tips on the brioche.
Brioche. Oh, well, as long as no one's hitting... Actually, I wait for someone to give me the red bean. I want red bean. If no one's had red bean, they need to. Oh, come on, get up the ladder. Wait, I got money now. You know, I'm gonna go back and forth, see if I hit 88 miles per hour. No, it ain't happening, unfortunately. God, friggin' A. I can't believe how... I was gonna say, I can't believe how dumb I am at times. Yeah.
But, we've been trying to do more races of this recently. There's a few of us, a few days ago, did a few of them. I'm always open to doing a race of this.
Yeah.
Scavenger hunting with it, so.
Yeah, this is definitely a game that the randomizer. It's a small community, that's for sure right now. But when you got legends like Unos and Darkwing Duck and the other ones, Panzer Dave and Angry Larry play it as well every now and then too. I'm trying to get Dragon Dark to actually play it on stream, but I haven't seen him play it yet. But I know he has.
Yeah.
But other than that, while I'm here, anybody got questions as to how I messed this up today? Actually, you all seen how I messed this up.
But yeah, any questions on the random?
Yes, any at all.
It's the game. It's the same mechanics. The mechanics haven't been messed with.
Oh no, they have not. What's been messed? Well, mechanics aside from movement speed increases, which, I'll tell you this: if you're speed running, movement speed does not guarantee you're going to get a faster game.
Yeah.
It actually can add to the difficulty a lot. And
I prefer scroll speed 1, so the movement speed 2 on it.
Yeah.
That's my preference.
it is still hard to get ladders sometimes with it. Because it wants to move so many pixels. And...
What's randomized?
What's randomized? I get that all the time, too.
Yeah, the biggest thing are the chests. Anything that has a lot of chests that you can pick up is good for randomization. So the chests can be shuffled, stats, both of your characters and the enemies can be randomized. Shops are shuffled, and can be randomized.
Or can contain just crystals.
Yeah,
which, that's a nice one, especially if you get this chest here. And of course, I don't have a key right now. Now, if this got the wings again, I'm gonna cry. Nope, but it's got a crown. Okay, we're gonna go fight Erebone again, and then we're probably gonna call it at that point. Unfortunately, we did not get to see the dragon today. Tune in next week. Maybe I'll get to the dragon. Hey. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Phew.
He almost killed you.
I know he almost killed me. How dare he kill the chicken? Nope. Chickens don't
those
die.
are the main things. The portraits can be shuffled.
Yeah, portraits can be shuffled. You can swap sprite set. Music.
Yeah, music. But
enemy.
fundamentally, as far as affecting the game, the invulnerability, the equipment, what the characters can equip is randomized. The invulnerability and rapid fire of Pochi is randomized.
You can randomize. It's an option in there.
Yeah, these are all options. You can play it with it. You can't play without. That's what's good about this randomizer.
Let me pull up the rando real quick because I have a feeling I'm missing something when I'm talking about. Yes, I want to run the random.
So, yeah.
Character stats. You can put infinite magic on there as well. Movement speed. Actually, you've pretty much. And there's always the half-bread options, too, which you can get double equipment, or you could get extra money, keys, and scrolls, instead of having so much bread, which everybody saw today, which I am now going to get pelted with.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it's all gluten-free.
So, yeah, that's, I would say on average, it's easier to play randomizer than it is the main game. Yeah,
so many people have actually told me that the main game being as tough as it is, the randomizers, they can't beat the vanilla game, but they can beat randomizer.
Yeah.
And I can absolutely see that.
Well, great. What's coming up next?
What's coming up next? Everybody's going to have a really long game ahead of them, because I'm seeing the Final Fantasy X randomizer. I did not know that game got randomized.
Wow, yeah, that's gonna be all day.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that on my tablet. I'm probably gonna fall asleep here soon. I'm gonna wake up and that game's still gonna be going. Because I think the estimate on that is 11 hours and 15
minutes.
And they're very precise about that 15 minutes there. I mean, after 11 hours, I'd say I wouldn't even bother with quarter hours at that point. 11:15. That is very precise. If it's not 11:15, I will be disappointed.
Or at least close to it.
Something like that. Okay, if it's 11:15:01, I will not be disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe slightly. But that's it for me, and I apologize that I goofed this one up.
No, it's fine. It's a good, see, what's good about it is you get to see the different ways you can play it. There's so many different ways to play the randomizer, so whatever fits you.
But there is good news to this, though. It's not a soft lock, and it's not something I did in the programming.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually one of the best things you can do as a randomizer player is find something wrong.
Yeah.
To be fixed.
And I'm glad I've actually had you and Panzer Dave, Angry Larry, and Unos actually come to me with suggestions, come to me with bugs and everything, and I still haven't worked out all the kinks in this, unfortunately, but
it's very functional from what you can play now.
It is functional. There's not a lot aside from the MSX maps being glitchy right now. It's not a game that you're gonna see a lot of glitches in graphically or anything. So I think it's solid anyway, but I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but
yeah, it's really fun to play, so
yeah. But
if you need any help with it, you can hit either of us up and get you going on it. So.
Absolutely. So everyone, I definitely appreciate everyone watching today, and DW, I could not have done this marathon, at least this demonstration today, without you, so I appreciate you offering your commentary to me today.
Alright, well, I wouldn't have wanted to miss it.
I'm glad you didn't want it. Anyways,
no, I was very adamant about it.
I noticed. Well, I did notice. You came right to me and said, "Hey, what are you doing for the randomizer?" And I said, "I'm going to run the randomizer. That's my plan. It's flawless until I made plenty of flaws in this." So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut here. Enjoy Final Fantasy X. Have a good night, everybody.
Take care, everyone.